the Silent Weapons Quiet Wars document. It's a 41-page document. They talk about that this document should not be released to the people because it is a declaration of war.
And that's how it should be. Democracy is sometimes messy. It sometimes requires a little patience as well. But that patience has been rewarded now for more than 240 years with a system of governance that's been the envy of the world. And we continue to feel, Senator and I, we continue to feel very good. And that's been the envy of the world. And we continue to feel, Senator and I, we continue to feel very good about where things stand. We have no doubt that when the count is finished, Senator Harris and I will be declared the winners.
The Project Veritas Action investigation into the Clinton campaign took us more than a year. We had people working for the Clinton campaign full-time across the country. We even had someone working for a time inside the Clinton campaign headquarters in Brooklyn, New York. We had people posing as donors, political consultants, interns, overseas financial advisors, and activists.
I can't stress with you guys enough how badly they need that money.
So I'm basically Deputy Rapid Response Director for the DNC for all things Trump on the ground. Nobody's really supposed to know about me.
You know, Brad and Bob and Lux and myself are all part of the old school method where it doesn't matter what the freaking legal and ethics people say. We need to win this motherfucker.
So Bob is really good friends with him and talked to him this afternoon. And they are all in. If we can get 25 grand, they're all in.
In April, we started uncovering the aggressive bird dogging that was secretly done by the Clinton campaign. It's an underhanded nationwide operation to foment violence at Trump rallies.
The aggressive bird dogging. That comes with the media. Yeah, and the engagement. What I call it is conflict engagement.
That's your version of reenfranchisement.
Conflict engagement in the lines at Trump rallies. We're starting anarchy here.
We were also gathering growing evidence that the Clinton campaign was violating the federal election campaign coordination laws.
In the end, it was the candidate, Hillary Clinton, the future president of the United States, who wanted ducks on the ground. So by God, we will give ducks on the ground.
So it's wow.
Don't repeat that to me. Don't repeat that to me.
We did to them when we were in charge too. So what did we do? We did the exact same thing. Only we manipulated the vote with money and action, not with laws. It's a very easy thing for Republicans to say, well, they're busting people in. Well, you know what? We've been busting people in, you fucking asshole, for 50 years, and we're not going to stop now. We're just going to find a different way to do it.
So Bob is really good friends with him, and talked to him this afternoon. And they are all in. If we can get 25 grand, they're all in to do their piece.
Creamer, Fovel, and Americans United for Change President Brad Woodhouse sent us numerous proposals to further their efforts, and they were asking for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I need to know from you folks that if I decide to do this, what is your drop dead date for if I do it, when, at what level, and when do you need a commitment from me?
I mean, I think by the end of this month, because we look at this as basically a September 15th-ish thing or September 22nd. I'm thinking, so we want to be on the road by the time most of early voting has started, and we want to go close to the end.
Okay, because I'll have to work with the trust. It's, do you need an upfront? Can we do it in installments? Or
I mean, I think if we know that it's coming, we need some upfront, because we just, Yeah, no, we're a C4, but we're basically a campaign organization. We spend the money that comes in to try to get the job done. So we're not sitting on a reserve to do this type of thing. So we raise and spend as it comes, as it comes in. So we would need something up front. And we're looking at other sources.
We knew we were onto something important for the American people to know. However, our story was not complete. With the election looming, we were running out of time, and the people inside the campaign's dark effort were growing impatient with our cover story. It was all about the money.
I can't stress with you guys enough how badly they need that money.
Charles Roth III was an invention. He was the rich donor we invented who said he wanted to make a difference and stop Trump. This is a phone call he made to Robert Creamer in June.
I can tell you right off the bat, Rob, is that, I see the rise of Donald Trump right now in the United States as an extremely scary thing.
Me too.
To prove the credibility of our donor and keep our investigation going, we made the tough decision to donate $20,000 to Robert Creamer's effort. We had determined that the benefit of this investigation outweighed the cost.
First thing is, like I said, thank you for the proposal, and I'd like to get the $20,000 across to you. The second call I'm gonna make here is to my money guy, and he's gonna get in touch with you on how to wire the funds to you.
Okay, we are running out of time, as you know, so we need to do it quick. Yeah.
Also, there were some ideas that have been relayed to me from Steve that Scott mentioned to him about Trump events, that I would like to talk about those events as well.
No, Trump events is fine. I mean, frankly, I spend most of my time overseeing the Trump events around the country. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, for the Clinton campaign. So that's interesting as well.
He told us to send the check to Americans United for Change.
Americans United for Change is one of our clients, right? That's a C4 that is, it's originally set up to to lead the battle to stop the privatization of Social Security.
Oh yeah,
They're used to be located here, but they now are mostly on Massachusetts Avenue. But I'm their general consultant.
Bob Creamer was listed as AUFC's general consultant until our stories about their shady activities were released. Now his name is nowhere to be found. Roth's English money man sent an email to Creamer asking where to wire the funds. Creamer sent our guy AUFC's bank information. It was earlier this year that we purchased a shell company called Repulse Bay Limited. It was incorporated in Belize, Central America in 2005. It was nothing more than this piece of paper. Next, we opened a bank account in Belize so we could move money around the world anonymously. This is typically the actions of drug dealers and tax-dodging white-collar criminals. We used it as a cover.
Hello, Bob. It's Charles.
There you are. Hey, Charles. Hey.
How you doing?
Okay. I'm just checking in. See where things are from your point of view, and actually I was thinking we might want to set up a time to have a call with you and I and Scott. If you want Steve Packard on, that's fine too.
I would like to do that. A couple logistical things beforehand. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit peeved that I haven't heard back from you guys about the Carlson money transfer. Did that go through okay? I'm just getting back on this time zone myself, and I want to make sure that came in okay.
Oh yes, of course it did, and I'm sorry if I thought I had gotten back, and thank you for that. I apologize. Yes, it came through.
No problem.
It came through in a timely way. Your guy took care of business right away. Yes, indeed.
I just knew it took tricky route through Belize, and I just wanted to make sure that got to you. So good. I'm glad.
The money definitely helped. Shortly after the funds were released, Charles Roth's niece, our journalist, got offered an internship at Creamer's firm, Democracy Partners.
This is Angela Brandt. She's been working with me until the election.
All right, well, welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
We also arranged another meeting with Scott Fovel, who was even more expansive about what he was willing to help Roth do.
Really wants to get his hands dirty. He can
Get dirty.
Yeah.
He wants to get dirty, we can get dirty.
And Fovel set us up to meet Cesar Vargas, quote, the guy who can get things done, unquote.
What's the goal of the overall campaign, right? And yeah, for me as an attorney, like, yeah, this is easy, well, this is something like that.
And I assume you don't go off until this conversation is set, right?
No.
Because this is technically...
No, absolutely. So, no.
In an effort to see how far these guys would go with the promise of more money, Roth's money man, Michael Carlson, requested a meeting with Creamer. Carlson said he was looking for an immigration lawyer with powerful connections for a wealthy client in Syria who wanted to live in the U.S.
Making the phone call and we're going to record it.
I will try and find a couple of good referrals to you and get back to you pretty quick then. Okay?
Fabulous.
On the first, well, I'll just talk to the guy I'm going to talk to first, just see if this is up his alley. The first thing is up his alley is the guy who ran the campaign for President Obama. He has a firm that's pretty well connected.
Critics of our earlier stories have suggested that Creamer isn't as well connected as we reported, that he is just the husband of Chicago Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky. We beg to differ. According to White House visitor logs, Creamer visited the White House 342 times since 2009, 47 of those times with Obama. But it's Creamer's own words that confirm our reporting.
Barack Obama's was the best campaign in the history of American politics. I mean, the second one. I mean, the first one was good too. I was consultant to both. The second one was everything hit on every level, in every aspect.
How does he do it still? I mean, he never makes a mistake when he's giving a presentation. He's consistent as possible. I mean, more consistent than a scientific experiment.
He's a pro. I've known the president since he was a community organizer in Chicago.
I need to meet him.
Okay. You may have a lot more opportunity once he's done. 98 days, something like that, 97.
Yes.
He's just as good as ever. He's, I do a lot of work with the White House, helping to run issue campaigns that they've been involved in. I mean, for immigration reform, for the health care. Thank you so much. For the health care bill, for the try and make America more like Britain when it comes to gun violence issues.
I was talking to a lady who's here in the U.S. She's a real, she's very wealthy, lives in Atlanta, has plenty of money and is interested in making a donation to the inauguration. And she'd love to meet at some point.
Okay. I'm sure that can be arranged. And how do you want to proceed to, how should I proceed?
And we'll set up a meeting. You got to tell me how much she should be donating because we don't know.
I'll talk to somebody in the campaign and find out that it's a fundraising place to interface. I mean, and let me know as soon as you can, and I'll make it happen.
Our investment had paid off. The story was solid. Creamer, Foval, Jenna Price from the DNC, Brad Woodhouse from AUFC, Cesar Vargas and others had opened the door to their smoke-filled rooms of illegal and dirty campaign dealings. And then we were stunned by a totally unexpected twist. Brad Woodhouse, the president of AUFC, the folks we had sent the money to, heard that we were releasing undercover videos exposing their activities. Woodhouse told a journalist that AUFC was going to return the $20,000. He was concerned it might have been an illegal foreign donation. We were happy to get the wire transfer showing the $20,000 was returned, but we wondered why it wasn't a problem for the previous month that Woodhouse had the money.
The Silent Weapons Quiet Wars document, it's a 41-page document. This document was a 1954 Bilderberg policy at the first Bilderberg meeting. They talk about that this document should not be released to the people because it is a declaration of war, a combination of irresistible attacks upon humanity and how they will control humanity. Politically, they talk about how they set up the political system right and left, but the bankers were behind everyone who was elected. I can't stress enough that everyone should read this. And this is their war plan. This is the war plan.